Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another movie review. This time it's 2019's, I call it more of a creature feature come disaster movie with elements of horror because the creatures can actually cause you permanent damage, a lot of damage, as well as even kill you and eat you. So 2019's Crawl is the movie in question today, and this is the first movie that I can remember featuring crocodiles in it since Lake Placid, and that's the original one. I have never seen any of the sequels. I believe they've got 2 or 3 sequels, but I've not been interested in actually watching them. I think I might actually try to get them someday. I've seen Lake Placid a couple of times on cable. I've seen it on streaming services at least another once or twice. Over the years, I've seen it a few times at least. Is what I'm trying to say. But this one, Crawl. The reason I was interested in it, it's got 2 actors who I am, little interested in watching some of their movies. One is Barry Pepper. He's a Canadian actor who I've seen in quite a few, maybe not quite a few, but some movies. And one of my favorite movies of his is The Snow Walker. I believe he did a fantastic job. It's a really good movie. Check it out. I think it's from it's from 2002. Some other movies in which he's been, and I really like the guy. But I haven't seen him in anything new for a while, so really wanted to check out this particular movie. And he plays the dad. The daughter is played by Kaya Scodelario. I am sure I butchered the almost Italian-sounding name. I think she's British. I've seen her in a couple of other movies, including the Ted Bundy movie that just came out a few months ago, and I watched it just a few weeks ago. So it's the same actress, although she does look much young over here. Granted, in the other movie she's wearing a wig, and did look well. I think she's around 27 or something. And yeah, she's actually playing a teenager, kind of maybe 20-year-old or something like that. She's playing a university student, a swimmer. So Barry Pepper plays her dad. Her dad's name is Dave, and Kaya's character's name is Haley. And while she's in university, there's a Category 5 hurricane that's sweeping across Florida. She and her sister, who don't really speak too much, they're kind of worried about their dad. So Haley decides she better go and check out, although the hurricane is headed to the area that her father lives in. And we get the feeling they're a little bit estranged. He used to be her coach, her swimming instructor when she was younger, her coach when she was in school winning competitions, but they've kind of lost out of touch a little bit after their mom died. And their mom and he were separated, divorced, I believe. So she goes and sees, checks up on her dad, doesn't find him there in his house. Instead, she just finds his dog, Sugar. Funny name for a dog. So she takes the dog along with her and decides to go and check out their old family house, which is further down the way, and it's like the streets are almost completely flooded. She goes in, she leaves Sugar in the house, and then she goes into this crawl space under the house, and that's when the action starts. She sees Dave, who's injured, and he's had like claw marks on his shoulder. He's out. Because some crocodiles have actually made their way onto the mainland, and because the waters are flooded, they can actually swim pretty easily. So they're under the crawl space, so it's up to both of them to actually make their way out. There's a few scenes that has some gore and stuff. So basically, you get the feeling that either the dad's going to die, and may probably even rescuing his daughter in the film, but it's not true. They both do actually survive, although Dave gets his arm ripped off. There's a couple of policemen who actually come looking for them because they know Kaya slipped through their what do you call those security post things, that what do you call those road blockers. So she actually she was told not to go in that direction in that area, but she actually did because she wants to rescue her dad, make sure he's all right. So there's a few cool scenes. One of the policemen getting killed by a crocodile. He doesn't see it coming. and it kind of jumps. There's a couple of scenes where she's shooting a gun inside the belly of the alligator. Is it crocodile or alligator? I've named it as alligators anyhow. So I guess alligators are what you find in Florida. And so she's shooting, and the crocodile actually has got a grip on her hand, and it's like bang, bang, bang. I found that to be really cool. The couple of kill scenes were awesome as well. So in the end, they managed to escape. I mean, there's a lot of scenes where the crocodiles actually managed to get in. There's some looters across the street in a shop, in a small little gas station or something, and because the water level is so high, the crocodiles managed to get inside, kill all three of them. Some pretty awesome action scenes, I would say. Nothing major, and I didn't expect it to be, mind blowing or something. It's on the level of kind of like Lake Placid. Lake Placid, I believe, had a lot of humor in it as well. This one doesn't. It's more straightforward, action-oriented and stuff. So Dave gets his arm chopped off by bitten off by one of the alligators, and finally he and Helium are able to, get themselves to safety above the house, and they're rescued. I mean, you don't actually see the actual rescue, but there's a helicopter coming in looking for survivors, and they obviously are rescued, and they manage to get away from some of the alligators and stuff. Interestingly enough, the movie keeps you entertained. I wasn't looking at my phone too much and stuff. It's not something that's gonna really impress you or stuff. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Good couple of good kill scenes. Trying to walk through the flooded streets with alligators nearby are scary enough in a way, without having to resort to ghosts or werewolves or any kind of creatures and stuff. So it kept me thrilled. So I'm pretty sure it did for a lot of people. I think the movie got good enough reviews. It's not on a low budget. What I was surprised by that it's actually produced by Sam Raimi, and didn't really have anything that I actually associate with Sam Raimi. But it's directed by Alexandre Aja. I've seen a couple of his movies. Not bad. And so one thing that the dog does survive, and if you had killed the dog, boo. Yeah, dog lovers for you. They don't want the doggy to get eaten by the nasty alligator. So the dog survives. The two of them survive as well, and they are rescued. So that's pretty much it in this particular movie. So actually, the review actually went a little longer than I was actually expecting, because it's pretty basic, but good movie to watch. So nothing great, still entertaining enough. That's my review of Crawl. Check it out if you like alligators. Check it out if you like creature stuff and all that stuff. Have a great night. Catch you soon. Bye.